Hello buddies, San here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's video, I want to talk about NTLA latest data for NTLA 2002 program. Of course, this was published yesterday at 4:30 p.m. That is on a Saturday. They often do this for virtual conferences or for conferences such as this one, annual scientific meeting here for, I guess, the American College Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology of 2022. They published this data in this conference, and if we take a look at it, let's try to zoom in here for you guys. A robust reduction in plasma kallikrein levels in HAE attack levels observed at all dose tested. All patients, and there are about 10 of them, in the 25 milligram and 75 milligram cohorts have an ongoing attack-free interval through latest follow-up. First 3 patients treated have an ongoing attack-free interval of 5.5 to 10.6 months after a single dose of NTLA 2002. So single dose, and some of them have been completely attack-free. That's the first 3 patients, which is actually the best sort of data you could get at this point. NTLA 2002 was generally well tolerated at all those levels. And of course, they're expecting to present more data here on a Monday at 8 a.m. as the market opens shortly after that. So let's take a look, guys. So 10 adult patients, of course, the N sample is 10 patients, but they're spread across 3 doses. So single dose, all of them, but it's 25 milligram for 3 of them, another 4 of them with 50 milligram, and 75 milligram for 3 of them. And if you take out the results here, really, all you have to look at is this table here. You look at the result here from week 16 to week 32. Of course, this is the differentiating between the moment the patient got dosed all the way till the moment this data was extrapolated on Saturday. And you take a look here for the 25 milligram cohorts on N equals to 3, again, 3 patients. You had a 64% of reduction of plasma. That's pretty good. That's the mean plasma reduction. You're looking at the mid-level dose, which is 50. So you double that from the first cohort. You're getting at 81%. So that's day 22. Okay. And then you have, that's the mean, right? That's the mean, day 2022 for 4 patients. That's the mean time value. But you have a reduction of 81%, which is amazing. And then you have, of course, the biggest dose, right? Triple from the smallest dose, 75 milligram at 92%, which the mean is week 16, which is pretty long time value at that point. It's not like day 2022. Week 16 is pretty big there. That's what is it? That's 4 months. That's pretty good. So 92%. That is amazing, guys. That is amazing. And you see here the baseline attack for all these patients, whether that's N equal to 3 for the first dose or the last dose, which is, again, 6 of them. You take a look at their mean value. Look at this, the base attack rate in during screening period. This is not like a year or 2 years before they even got involved in all of this. This is during the screening period as they were enrolling their patients. Some of them were getting 77 attacks per month. Some of the other cohort at almost 6 attacks per month. That's crazy, right? And then you look at what we're getting now today, it's 0. Right? There's no more attacks now for these patients, which is amazing, right? For at least the first 3 patients that were those, right? And there are all reasons to believe that we're going to get a lot more reduction. Look at this, 89% of attack reduction. I mean, look, is it 100%? No. Is it perfect? No. But this is clearly well above what was expected. Amazing results, of course, using CRISPR-Cas9 in vivo in this case. I think it's amazing. It's a single dose. I mean, if they really wanted to up it up, not just the dose, but just give another dosage, right? Just dose number 2. Go ahead and do it. See what the results are. But there's no reasons to do that when you're getting amazing results like that, right? So amazing result from NTLA. I'm really happy about this company. I think this company, in my opinion, is the best CRISPR company right now. They have not only 1, but 2 successful CRISPR programs in clinical trials through phase 1 and phase 2. Arguably phase 3 for NTLA 2001 very shortly. I think by next year they'll enter phase 3 for sure. They're treating their patients with amazing data. They're doing in vivo 1 dose. And of course, they're treating diseases that have no alternatives. I mean, this is a big difference between NTLA and a company like Verve Therapeutics, right? Not only they own their technology, but also they're tackling diseases that have no alternatives. I mean, statins and so on are a form of alternative. Unfortunately, they're prescribed by doctors on a daily basis for heart disease related issues. And you got to think about that, right? You got to think about it because in this case here for HAE, for example, there is no alternative. You're getting these baseline attacks, 7 attacks per month. I mean, just think about, what the FDA will have to say when you get these amazing data and you tell them, look, there's nothing for these patients. There's 50 to 100,000 Americans with this disease and there is no alternative. I mean, the best is just to hope for the best, fix their nutrition, fix their physical level, lower their stress levels and hope for the best. I mean, there's no reason to hope for the best anymore with a program like NTLA 2001 and 2002, right? You do your first dosage, you adjust the dosage level, you go through a clinical trial, you get this FDA approved, and you go commercial. I think to me, this is amazing. I am really happy, really happy for this company. I'm happy for everyone in this space. I think it's a big victory for all CRISPR fans, all people invested in CRISPR companies. Whether or not you're invested in NTLA, that's your decision. But of course, this is completely different from the narrative of Verve Therapeutics or from Prime Editing or Prime Medicine rather, or Beam Therapeutics, right? I mean, I'm a huge fan of Beam Therapeutics, but the FDA has put a hold on Beam 201. I mean, you cannot put this program on hold. You just cannot do it. It makes no sense for a company like NTLA to be said no by the FDA when you're doing 2 successful CRISPR programs, right? So, of course, the first order of business is CTX001 from CRISPR Therapeutics, but NTLA is right behind it with these 2 programs, and in my opinion, they will be the top CRISPR company for a long time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like this video if you have value, subscribe if you're not, and hopefully you guys are having a beautiful Sunday. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you.